Hey guys, it's Darian here with Bruce Ballister at Clermont Comic Con 2016. And Bruce is here displaying his book, Orion's Light, which he's going to tell us a little bit about.
Hi, Orion's Light is actually the sequel to Dreamland Diaries. Dreamland Diaries, which is about a hiker in the North Florida woods who finds an alien artifact. And in discovering the background story to that piece of metal, he finds that people around him are dying off and it's dangerous to stay home. So, plot thickens, stuff happens. You want to keep it clean. And life becomes dangerous for him. And it is broken into two parts because the first part is high school age and he's not fully equipped to deal with all that life just threw at him. Part two begins 7 years later when he's out of college, he's got some adult skill sets, he's found the love of his life, and they're together trying to solve the riddle of this piece of metal that keeps getting them in deep trouble with the dark cats in the Air Force. Whereupon he visits Area 51 as the guest of the Air Force, and then Manhattan where he meets the likes of NBC Evening News and break the story amid world fame and fortune, and then go home to collect their spaceship. Short analysis of the story plot.
Okay.
With too many spoilers.
With many spoiler alerts, people.
And then, because that story was pretty well received, people kept asking me what next, and I decided to follow up with Orion's Light, which is what you might do if you had your own spaceship capable of interstellar systems travel.
Very cool. Well, I definitely have often wondered about what it would be like to own a spaceship and be capable of interstellar travel. I love the idea that this is a trilogy now because some of us pick up a book, we read it, we get to the end and we go, but what's next? Exactly. And I'm one of those. I'm guilty of that. So how long have you been writing?
About 10 years or so. I began, as Brian did, around short story-ish. And some of the stories got to be too long to be considered short stories. Some of those longer ones actually got finished and published. And so that's where Dreamland came in. And I'd say 10 years writing. The first 8, practicing the craft of just conversation, telling the story through conversation, and then moving on, putting the action in, making a plot that makes sense, building people that people like, killing off some of them. If you want to be included in my book, I can just kill you off or make you a hero. What's your name? You know, and there it is.
I would be one of the ones to die quickly, I'm sure. So tell us.
The red shirt always gets it first.
The guy, I know, and luckily I'm not wearing red today, so I might be safe for now. Tell us where we can find your book available online.
You can find them at Amazon.com or DreamlandDiaries.com, the clever name for the website, or most private bookstores in Tallahassee.
Very cool. Well, Bruce, I appreciate your time today.